Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently to the microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with the blind. Now, I realized something pretty important about Joe Greene here, that I think is a pretty solid proof that he is indeed a spy for UNATCO, and then an extension, I guess, a spy for the MJ12, the VersaLife and all that. In the beginning of the game, I told him that I was looking for the generator, the NSF generator, and then I got scolded by Manderley, for talking to the press. And then when I confronted Joe Greene about it and asked, if he told Manderley about what I did, because obviously JC hasn't told him, and he would have known somehow if he scolded me for it. Greene here said that he doesn't even know Manderley, because if he did have access to him, he'd just go talk to him and learn better info that way. So I guess what must have happened, is that Greene did report to Manderley that I talked with him and then denied it to my face, which is a direct lie, and it also corroborates the idea that he is a spy for UNATCO. So I guess I will kill him. I'm not 100% sure about what I just did, but I did kill quite a large number of people on the VersaLife side already at the base, so I guess my conscience is pretty besmirched as it is.
That's the one. Take him!
I took out that reporter, Joe Greene. I don't like people who ask a lot of questions.
No shit. Man, you really did change sides. Never would have thought it possible. Thanks for getting rid of that guy.
Yeah, but I could have done that before I told him I'm looking for the Illuminati guy, because he might as well have passed that info on before I killed him, which makes killing him kind of partially obsolete, because I've already betrayed my intentions beforehand, which is really stupid of me, but oh well. Now I need to find the Osgood and Sons shop, but I don't quite remember where it was.
Goddamn terrorist. This ain't no goddamn terrorist.
Yeah, that's rather poorly. I did talk with him already, right?
Thanks for getting rid of that guy.
Guess it might be a good time to test that cloak ability. Oh, it doesn't work for bots. exactly was the shop? I mean, not the no, yeah. But there are remnants of it? It seems so, like there was this side window I entered the first time I visited the building all the way back. Forefront near the tunnels. That's him? Yep.
Dowd.
I agreed to see you because we have a mutual enemy.
Why a vacant building? I thought the Illuminati were bankers, politicians, Council on Foreign Relations types.
We always stayed in the background, even when that was true.
You all right?
Caught this damn plague myself. Anyway, we never had troops like Majestic 12 or freighters full of bioweapons, if what you say is accurate.
It's accurate. I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
They'll want to hide it. The only facility big enough on the East Coast is the Advanced Submarine Facility at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyards.
Of course. That's why
Oh,
FEMA
great.
took it over.
That's a great company I've got here.
They're probably storing the virus in the ship's diesel tanks. The only way to make sure it's destroyed will be to scuttle the ship.
Scuttle a super freighter?
It can be done, if you know where to place the charges. Smuggler should have explosives that will work.
I already have some explosives.
I'd pick up some more while I have the chance. But if you think you're equipped, then find your pilot and get going.
You sure you're all right?
I'm hanging in there. If you come across some ambrosia on that ship, however...
Don't worry, I'll get you some medicine.
I'll give you a blueprint of the ship. The X's mark the 5 tri-hull wells. Crack those up. Reverse the bilge pumps, and the ship will split open like a banana.
Yeah, but first I need to survive this conversation. Oh great, and now they are going to kill him as well. Okay, that went really poorly.
You Dowd?
Okay, so I think I'll go visit Smuggler. If only...
Tong told me he found an interesting molecular signature on the virus. A clue to who developed it. I am certain it was a former member of the Illuminati. The custom among our scientists was to sign their work like painters.
Interesting.
MJ-12 troops converging on your position, JC. Land the copter on the roof of the tunnel. Get out of there.
But what about him?
password?
Bloodshot.
I'm not really sure he's going to give me the explosives for free though, so... And I hardly have any money to actually pay him.
I'm picking up incoming MJ-12 troops. They must have your location. Better get what you need from Smuggler pronto, and meet me on the roof of the hotel.
Okay.
I need your help.
So?
I've uncovered the truth about the Grey Death. It's a man-made virus, and there's a load of it on a super freighter at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard.
No tall stories, just tell me what you want.
Help me scuttle it. You have any extra lambs or rockets?
You think you can scuttle a freighter with a lamb?
A few lambs at weld points.
I'll help you out. How about a rocket for a GEP gun? Usually save those for the NSF, but I'll sell it at a loss, say $2,500. You can also have a half dozen lambs for $2,400. Better buy now. I'm selling cheap only because a lot of people could die.
Cheap, huh?
Give me a break. Hundreds of millions of lives are at stake.
I like what you're doing, but I gotta cover my costs. Hey, I'm starting to get nervous about this. What you're about to do is gonna turn some heads. I don't want any trouble from the authorities.
Actually, UNATCO's planning an operation of some kind. You might want to get out of Hell's Kitchen after I leave.
What kind of operation?
A manhunt. For me. I don't think you want to get caught in the middle.
Thanks for the warning. Come on, let's wrap this up.
Okay, I don't have the
Telling
money.
me the truth about this super freighter. They're really gonna expose people to the plague?
A Marine from the shipyard told me that FEMA's involved. Guess they've gone from fixing emergencies to making them.
If you ask me, I bet FEMA wants to cause a national emergency and get control of the army.
I think we can expect Walton Simons to make a grab for power one way or another.
That's all they would need. One national emergency. Then they could get rid of the president, shut down Congress, and suspend the Constitution.
Wish I had 2,400 credits. I could use a half a dozen lambs.
You can always loot the ammo storage facility at the shipyard. It's free, if you don't get caught.
Well, guess I'll have to do that. But first, I finally have enough to upgrade lockpicking. So maybe it would be wiser to upgrade some weapon skill, but at this point I've invested so much into the non-lethal skills that I think I'm just going to stick with it. Whoa, that's that was a much larger contingent of troops than I ever would have anticipated. I'll heal just a little, maybe. do I... Is it not the... Oh, it is the actual staircase I need to send, so... Why doesn't it work? Okay, I think I'll go through Paul's apartment then. Well, I'm not quite sure how to get to the hotel with all those troops.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
I've dropped you in an abandoned lot next to the base. There should be an old grate on the wall that you can gain entry through. Gotta get out of here before the sentries get suspicious.
And I have the schematics of the ship, right? Wow, it's huge.
You're past the fence. Good. Up ahead are the barracks. You need to gain entry to the base and eventually reach the large building to the north. Keep your eyes open for the ammo storage facility. You need to load up on explosives.
You came in on the chopper? You must be with the DC people.
You must be Denton.
Who's asking?
Our buddy Vinny said to expect you. Think you can find out what's going on in there? Go for it.
Is FEMA really running the show?
FEMA and the Chinese? I don't like the smell of it one bit.
Me either.
This key will open the main gate. The guard just inside the main building entrance will let you pass, but don't expect any hospitality from the FEMA people. I don't know how you'll get on board with the main ramp retracted, unless you want to...
You're at the main gate. Get to the door at the base of the huge crane in the distance. But watch out for the guards and security bots.
I have begun planning your future objectives. Dowd will be sending you to Paris. Make sure he gives you the current residence of his associate, Morgan Everett. I do not have access to that information.
Haven't seen you in a week. Where you been?
North side of the Tokyo. not sure these white phosphorus missiles will be useful again. The ship seems rather to be an anti-infantry. Okay, I somehow thought regular soldiers wouldn't oppose me. Apparently I was wrong.
I have begun planning your future objectives. Dowd will be sending you to Paris. Make sure he gives you the current residence of his associate, Morgan Everett. I do not have access to that information.
It's Stanton engaging the enemy.
Was the wisest thing he's done. Any more of them coming? Check the computers as well. Ah, it's the old issue with Bob Page. Red what? With that reminder, should report to the base hospital from friend. Appearances invoked, only authorized female person. Okay, I guess it will be the same on this one. Yeah. Wonder if the sword can destroy doors. It can't.
Hey, who's there? Lock and load.
Son of a...
Guess it's a good moment to test it. How do you change ammunition? Good moment to test if the phosphorus rounds can destroy doors, and apparently they can, so that's good because I have 7 of them. this. This would be far too costly, but I guess it's 4 tools. But I guess it might just open this gate, which would be redundant because I already opened it. Next storage area. Probably not the best idea to open that. Wait.
You won't believe this, JC. There was a raid on smugglers. I just saw Gunter get into a copter on the roof and head back to Unatco. I checked the police bands, though, and they're still looking for Smuggler. Looks like he managed to slip away.
Well, then I guess it's good that I told him to. Well, I guess standby should disable them. At least I hope so. And I guess there are bots inside, probably. Explosives. Okay, I gained 2 additional lamps. The affair, so. But these bots haven't been. Try just to run past them because I don't have enough.
Try taking the elevator to the top of that crane. You might be able to get on the roof and clear the building through the air conditioning ducts.
So I don't think I have enough rockets to. You know what? Just kill me. And I don't think I have enough rockets to deal with all the bots. And then on top of that, to have enough to destroy the ship.
Hang on, I heard.
Yeah, I don't think running past them work, although might be a different way.
seen you in a week. Where you been?
Okay, so I've got the code for the...
You! Stop right there!
Be nice if I manage to disable the alarm. Already read that. Why am I doing that? I just read what the code is after all.
We have movement here, sir. False alarm, I guess.
Nothing here. Why doesn't it... Why wasn't it disabled? I just did that. Apparently it's
We have movement here, sir.
none of those cameras.
Hear that? Hold it. Back.
Oh, 5 lamps, that's actually
He's still lock and load.
okay. They're in standby. Great.
Goddamn terrorist.
Be back up here.
Okay, I think I should have the code door now. Line 09. Well, triggered the alarm.
This is a heavily guarded building. Be prepared for resistance.
Okay, so I have the code to lowering the ramp to the ship. There is a security computer as well. Actually, I think that I just entered the insides of the base, so I think I'll end this episode here and see you in the next one. Bye.